So quit blustering and tell me. Is there a hawk who is free to sponsor me?
Very well. Talana is free. Wouldn't that be fitting? Trash sponsoring trash. Now get out of my sight.
You want them to regret looking down on you? Then speak to them in their language. Kill 3 sawtooths, 2 ravagers, and a stalker. Deliver their trophies directly to Assis. That should shut them all up.
So if I do that, you'll sponsor me.
I'll consider it. Just to make Assis spoil.
That hunting lodge was pretty cool, man. That is pretty a pretty cool location there. I like that a lot. Problem is, it's probably gonna be a while before we do a lot of that stuff, but that's fine. It's always something to be working on, always something to be working towards. No problem with that at all. Today, we are still back in Meridian. Well, I guess I didn't leave, so I guess we are still in Meridian. And I'm just hanging out in this little area right here. It looks like there's some kind of a, I don't know, worshiping thing going on. Not quite sure what is going on there, but we do have another side quest to look at over here. And then depending on how this is going to go will depend on, wow, I'm really struggling with that right now. Will determine what we do for the rest of this episode. So let's go ahead and come over here and talk to this guy. I like the ropes. Talk to Naman.
The one who foiled the plot against our city. The sun honors me with our meeting. Your Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
So of course he is going to be needing some help. Let's find out about the obstacles. What are these?
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spire's shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Well, that does sound interesting, and it does also sound like there's going to be some chaos ensuing with that. Let's find out about the rituals.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
All right, so yes, that is a good question. Oh, he needs this to be done on the slime, maybe, since if his hands are tied, he can't necessarily be going around and promoting stuff like this. So that's probably why this is, but let's go ahead and ask it and find out for sure.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different.
That's pretty interesting. Finding some common ground amongst quote-unquote enemies. All right, new Sun Priests.
You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
And your brother.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Man, this is gonna be, I have a feeling this is gonna be a really good little side mission with a great story, as this whole game already has been. It's been pretty cool, and the amount of lore and story in this game is absolutely amazing. It's mind-blowing, it's shocking, and I'm loving it.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
All right, honor the fallen. So we do have a couple of side quests going on here. Well, obviously you can see we have more than just a couple, but that we picked up here in Meridian specifically. So Honor the Fallen, we are going to make that one active. But before I do that, so the weapons of the launch, I already mentioned that. It's going to take a little bit of time. We'll be working through and see what happens there. But this is the one we got in the, I don't know if it's the last episode or the episode before the last, where we talked to the gentleman, and this search for the Banuk camp is up near the Grave Horde where we need to go. So that's cool. That's actually only an level 12. That's really interesting how low that is. So that's something we should have got collected a long time ago. And then of course we have some of these other ones going on also. The one that I was really interested in is Collateral, where we're back to helping out Olin and with getting his family, because that is not very far away from where we are. However, all things considered, I think we're going to come back to here, Honor the Fallen. I think we're going to work on this one. So the Sun Priest Naman wants to usher in a new era of reconciliation between tribes by helping 3 pilgrims. Each wishes to mourn loved ones lost during the Red Raids, but obstacles stand in their way. Go to the Sun's Climb, go to the Lake Shrine, and go to the Shrine of Kings. So we're going to activate this and see where it takes us. Show on the map. All right, there's the Shrine of Kings. Oh, there are actually 2 more quests down here in the Maze Lands that we can pick up. The Lake Shrine and the Sun's Climb. That does have a 3 on the upper left, like right, if I can get there, right there. There's the 3, so we should probably do that one last, I'm assuming. So go to the Sun's Climb. Let's do that. I think we're fine with that. We'll realize what that is, and then we have 2 more down in here we can potentially pick up. But let's head on out, and if I'm not mistaken, is there a quick, easy way to get down? I know we have those elevators. Oh, I guess there's these stairs right here. There's elevators right here. Let's go ahead and use this. Now that we know how to actually use this, let's get on down. That elevator does take quite a while to get up there and then work its way back. And then, by the time we work our way down, I don't want to get too confused. We're going to kind of hold off and wait on those for now. Let's just get out of here and head where we need to be going. Now, in between episodes, you can notice I did change my outfit. I did go to Merchant. I sold a lot of stuff. I did some modification swap-ups, I guess, on the armor, on the outfits and the weapons. Now, nothing too drastic actually on the modification changes. There, yeah, so you can see that number 1 there. That's a nice little feature they have there. And I have crafted everything I can craft at this moment, so you can see there. We're kind of, maybe, all right. I don't know. We will see how this goes down, and we're going to grab some of this. Once again, we need what we can get, and I am still, you know, in need of some of the doing some of the hunting. Oh, that was kind of interesting. So that is something to keep an eye out for as we hear the geese. Ooh, what do we have here? All right, that's a charger. Oh no, it looks like we're heading over in this direction. I'm all right with that. This area right here around Meridian is so cool. Like has the tropical feel. Those are those chargers also? Yeah. Let's get a move on. Where's that campfire? I did see that one back in Meridian. Actually, the Meridian Village. Oh, looks like it's gonna be over here. That I was thinking about getting, but let's go ahead and grab this one. It's an odd. It's so hidden. Wow. Let's go ahead and get that save. So I almost couldn't see it. All right, that's 2. We need to be over here. Are we climbing up? Oh, it looks like we are. Is there a way to actually climb up? Do we have to go up and around? I have to be careful with these chargers over here.
This must be the sun's climb, where the Bannock wants to paint his mark.
Aloy's bum is in the way. All right, I thought that was maybe, I was hoping that was maybe going to lead somewhere. Oh, the noises. Here's a path. I do not want to be crazily running into stuff, so we're going to take our time climbing up here. What is creating all the noise, all the havoc? Oh, glint hawks. We know how we struggle. I say we. We know how I struggle with glint hawks. This is going to be interesting. All right, let's take a look at. So weakness. Looks like fire and just your normal tear. So we can deal with that. There's some damage, and then of course we have our fire. I was hoping I could get maybe a wing. Alright, I don't know what kind of trouble I just started. But it is on. It is on. Let's get back over here. So we actually did pretty good damage to this guy, actually. If you don't attack... Yeah, see, you're down. I don't think I can get to you. Oh, he's attacking. Alright, and now that I think about this... No, Aloy, get a move on. It starts already. It starts already. Let's change our let's change our outfit back to the freeze protection. So that does a little. What's the big one? Is that must be the one? I thought it was this actually. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. We're gonna put this thing back on. Where are you? No, I need to actually get you. Alright, I don't like the way you're flying. Do not like the way you're flying. Alright, I'm liking this area right now, maybe. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Kind of get feet on me, but not. Oh, well, as I say that. As I say, not quite. That's exactly what he did. Alright, I'm stuck. Let's get out of here. Alright, so I gotta stay mobile. I gotta stay mobile, obviously. Took a swing and a miss. Alright, I want you to come down. I want you to land. Not on top of me, though. Not on top of me. Now I know doing those hunting grounds are going to teach me how to take down these Glenhawks. I know that. I just need to do it. I've not been doing it.
Got you.
All right, you went down. Can we get down to you? No, you're pretty far down there. Well. I should have trusted my gut on that one and not made that jump. So I got that severely wrong. Yes, I did. All right, let's get back up here. Shouldn't be too far away. And I know, I have a feeling what I should be using is, let's go back into here and our inventory. I think I need to be using the rope caster to tie these things down. I think that's how this is supposed to be. So let's go ahead and change you out for the trip caster. Now, is there anything I need to craft for you? Looks like we're looking pretty good, but I don't have a whole lot. So let's give this a try. So I believe once I get you tied down, then I can do some damage.
Healing alert.
Alright, so this is a little different, as in it's, you do not hold it to flank, you know, like a bow. It's actually just a straight shot. Get that critical. Back off, Aloy, back off.
It's holding.
Alright, down. Is he breaking free? Oh, is that what's going on? Is he breaking free? Oh, my outfit defaulted back, of course. Get that damage in, Aloy. Get that damage in. Alright, he's out. That damage is in. So was that damage. So was that damage that they are dealing. Oh, see? I I'm used to kind of like getting the bow back. And I am just completely wasting rope. Yeah, it's not bringing them down quite as easy as I would like. Come on, get that. I was hoping I could sneak that in. Did not work that way. Did not work that way. Let's get a move on. Let's get a move on. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? There you are. Oh, he took a one to the face. He is dealing that damage. Alright, let's get back to him. See if we can't get some more stuff off of you. Alright, get you down, get you down, get you down. Get that critical. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, got lucky there. Got lucky there. Alright. Did one go down? Is it just the one left right now? Need you to fall. The music stopped. Oh, there's somebody here. Alright, we need to be doing some... This saved me a little bit ago. That was pretty cool how that worked out. Let's do some looting. Oh, these flowers. Yeah, I've not seen those very often. Glint Hawk, let's... So I'm terrified that I'm going to fall off that. There we go. Let's loot you. Get up there, get up there. All right. And you. All right, now where is the guy? There we are. Kimmick.
You were a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away.
I like that headgear he's got.
You have my thanks, Hunter.
All right. I have a feeling that might have been the tougher of the three, simply because the Glinthawks not used to, well, I'm used to taking them on. I'm not very good at taking them on. However, I think the that rope caster does help. All right, is there a quick way down? Because we need to be heading, wait, it still says number 1. It's still on the map. But it's down there. Let's bring up our map. Oh, you know what it is? Yes, I forgot about this. This is how this works. Once you get the first one done, then it defaults this to being 1 and then 2 instead of 2 and 3. All right, so that is all that is. So we need to get down. Does this give us a... that would be a no. All right, we need to find our way down. Pretty amazing how the best way down sometimes is just to go opposite direction you got up. So let's go ahead and let's do this. So we do need to build that health back up again. Let's grab this over here. And what is next on the list? I mean, check out that. I mean, this area is just so cool. Let's grab you. I mean, this atmosphere is amazing right now.
This is where the Otaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Kill the snap balls. All right, now we got snap balls to deal with. Now I know. All right, let's get back to, let's change our outfit again, because they're gonna have the freeze, so we know we're gonna be needing that. And let's take a look at, just real quick, where are the snap balls? There you go. All right, so weakness is fire, tear. All right, so we're looking at fire and tear. So pretty much the same thing we were just dealing with. And we are looking good there. Fire, I have everything crafted that I can. What can we, oh, and of course, I do not have that. That's a bummer. Now let's go ahead, let's see. Let's see if we can't get a weapon. Let's go ahead and do we'll do the tripcaster. There we go. And I do have one of those. So we know our game plan. We know our game plan. Now where are these bad boys? I know I'm generally not the type of player that, I'm not always a huge fan of the, hey, here's a situation, so let's change our outfit. Let's carry 12 outfits so we can always be prepared. That's not generally my my way of enjoying to do things, but it is what it is. So we are. So that's why I'm a little hesitant to do it at times, and I don't really think about it. That's pretty much what that's all about. All right, let's go ahead and get you started.
That wasn't a warning.
Seemed like a warning to me. And a pretty good one at that. So where's the second one? We know there's a second one in the area. Maybe they're not teaming up. Oh, you're coming from the side? Are you on the side? Yes, you are. Alright, we need to get up out of the water, Aloy! No, do not get the spear right now. The spear is not helpful. Do we still have this trap over here? Yeah, let's lure him over here. I'm afraid he's gonna make it explode and he's gonna do damage to us. I'd like to get that other one down since it is already hurting. I want to draw you over here. I was hoping to draw this guy. Alright, is this guy? Oh, they are circling. They are circling. Alright, he's down. Alright, so that trap actually got this guy. Perfect. Beautiful. Now, where is your friend? There you are. There you are. We see you.
Damn, no more of these.
Come out from hiding. Come out from hiding. Oh, he came out from hiding. He did what I asked him to do, and I don't like it. There you go. Down. That horrible aim right there.
Where we never left.
Level up. I like it. Let's grab that. Alright, now where is she? Sound like she was over here, but There she is.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and...
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Oh man, that is just sad. I liked her headgear also. Oh, that's sad. Super, super, super sad. Is there anything in here? Oh, you know what? I could probably use some fish. Let's... Where do I see that? There you are. Is this not a thing? Or did I just miss? No, yeah, we got it. All right, we have this, all these other loops to get also. This is where we got that first snap maul. So yeah, we need that. We need these goodies that this guy dropped. The second one I did not do a lot of tear at all, I don't think. That was just straight up fire. And let's grab you, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, see, that's a lot of the stuff that I need. And I tend to grab that stuff in between episodes. Are you something I need to be picking up, or is that still... No, I think that's just the body. Wildlife kill. I like it. Yeah, but that's the stuff I like to do in between when I'm traveling. In between locations, just sneaking around, hunting. It's actually quite fun and peaceful to do. All right, Shrine of Kings. But if you're going to be right there, we'll go ahead and do this now. If you're just going to sit out right in front and kind of flaunt yourself.
Fresh as it comes.
You will not believe how turned around I got on this, just trying to get here. I got turned around twice. Let's see if this is... There's a
This must be
person.
the Shrine
Okay.
of Kings that Nolan told me about.
You are pretty well hidden, my friend. Brago?
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Osram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near this...
Yeah, we're always going to help
Osram slaves
him
built
out.
that thing. We deserve to have a look. It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public monument, not his private shrine.
That's it. All right.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Oseram slaves built that thing. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
Oh man, this is hitting. This is hitting.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father, dishonored us all. To kill the Sun King. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone.
Did you catch that mention of the Forbidden West? Oh, we are fastly approaching that. Cannot wait.
I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
Oh, all right. Change has already happened. You're a coward. You have no authority here. He thinks he has authority, so does that mean... I would say it doesn't mean that he does, but that's going to be a little harder. How about change has already happened? Let's try that.
If you won't accept change, you should try to make peace with it. Your bitterness has poisoned you.
I have no need of your pity.
I wasn't offering it. But if you step aside, you can keep your pride, since it's so important to you.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
There's plenty of work here, but none I like.
All right, they got in. Nice. All right, so this guy's running away. We need to talk to him.
Spring. Charcoal smoke from a dozen forges.
Oh, does he need to be doing? All right, there we go.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do.
Word came in from the claim that my sister's getting married. She had too much pride to
All right,
let
so
a man
let's
boss her around.
back off here a little bit and let's take a look.
Wasn't sure about the sundown at first.
Yeah, check that out. Yeah, it's broken up top
Kept
there.
the wheel turning all day, and by the forge, I believe I've earned a drink or two.
Alright, so we need to head back to Naman. See what he has to say. Alright, here he is. Let's see what he has to say now.
So you've come back to the temple.
I was invited back. The priests wanted to hear what I had to say about reconciliation with the other tribes. They're listening. At least they've begun to listen. There's a distance between ears and deeds.
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think it helped them.
You set them on the path. You can't know what their journeys hold. Such is the priest's lot. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me. Besides, your temple doesn't even take women.
We would be richer if we did. Go in light, my friend, and let the sun cast your way.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going, I could probably use all the light I can get.